It's very important as part of this conversation to reflect on why I feel committed to serve the community college system, most specifically through the Education Foundation. And I'll rewind the tape a little bit and give you some perspective on how this all came to be. Again, I attended the community college system and I finished in 1985, and my daughter came later and finished in, I guess, 2017. Time flies. Dates might be a little bit off. And during the period probably between 1985 and 2017, one of my dearest friends, her husband was the facility keeper here for a very long time, and he passed. And I had probably not been back on the campus grounds maybe ever since I'd graduated. If I had, it'd been something intermittent. And I came back on campus for his celebration of life, and we were in Merritt Hall, and I literally just felt touched with memories of a lot of people who had stepped in and helped a 16-year-old kid get her head in the right space. And I remember sitting in there, I actually remember sitting in that Celebration of Life meeting and thinking, okay, you need to get your head in the game. This is about Nick. This is not about you. But it was even walking across the courtyard over into Merritt, I was like, oh, it was very physically moving. And so I left there and I thought, well, that was something. Like, you need to reflect on that. And then I had an opportunity to meet Mike Bradford through a professional relationship relating to the hospital. And I thought, I really could help. Like, that's a place where it changed my life. And I could really dig back in and really help direct people to an opportunity to change their earnings ability, to change their thoughts about being a lifelong learner. Like, I really could be engaged in that. And that's really where it started. And again, I also point back to Catherine Rice and some of the friends, and I call them family. Montez is definitely a part of my family, who I've really had real life experiences with real students to say, and I've been able to review grant applications where people at all points in their life have said, I really need to learn something so I can save myself.